Hello, my name is Edwin.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Frantic. What is up, boys?
What's good? We are tilted, not stirred.
Yeah.
How you guys doing today? What's up?
Not bad, man. We had a pretty good Memorial Day weekend. Nice and long. It was great.
Giggity.
Yeah. What are we talking about today?
Wanted to talk to you guys about scams. I just recently paid my registration on my car. $300 for no reason. Just straight up, just no reason. But
What?
yeah, I just felt like these are some scams we have all accepted in our daily lives, and I think it's kind of insane.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Go.
let's feel it.
Roll the intro.
Roll it.
You know, I think that's the most I've listened to this intro.
Hey, man. That's great. I'm glad. I'm glad you sat through it for once. You don't listen to any of our episodes, do you, Jeff?
I listen to them live. What do you mean?
SMH, dude. SMH.
I get the live reactions.
Okay. So then, so tell us, how was your week, Jeff?
It was good. You know, I had a job interview on Friday.
Hell yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. And then I got my skateboard in the same day, so I built that. And yeah, I'm trying to do some ollies.
Wait, did you guys end up going to skate around?
Nah.
Nah.
I didn't.
Wow.
I'm just skating in my front
Posers.
yard. Hey, I can do an ollie, all right?
An
They're
ollie?
not very
You
high,
can actually do an ollie,
But
though?
I can do an ollie now.
Damn, that's impressive.
But it's not very high. I need to jack my foot more.
Okay.
It's an awkward motion for me right now. I just gotta get used to it.
You guys didn't have any carne asadas or any kind of special event, I guess, for Memorial Day? You guys didn't pour one out for the fallen homies?
I always pour one out for the fallen homies, dude.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll jump into our challenges.
Oh yeah, what's up? You don't want to talk about what you did this week? What's up?
I mean, it'll be interlaced. It'll be
Okay.
interlaced. I mean, that's where the challenges kind of take place throughout the week, so you kind of get it there. Two birds, one stone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let's see. The challenges for the last week were go a full day without using your phone, touch sand, only water for the week, and research an album. Do you want to take it away, Jeff? What's up?
All right, so yeah, I don't know where I was gonna find sand.
Oof.
Yeah,
There's
so
a
I lost
beach.
that.
There's a park.
You think I'm gonna go to a
there's,
beach, dude? I don't go outside.
To the
my guy.
park, the local park.
Dude.
Little
Parks have wood
sandbox.
chips, man. The parks
I'm
around
sure
here
you
have
could
wood
have found
chips.
sand.
Well, I didn't do that, and then I made it to Saturday without drinking water. Then I had a burger for dinner, and eating a burger without a Coke is just un-American. And it was Memorial Day weekend, so I had to have a Coke with my burger.
True. Yeah, this was actually a really hard challenge to do on Memorial Day weekend. But well, yeah. What about the full day without using your phone? Did you do that one?
No, but that wasn't my challenge.
And then what? So then researching an album. Did you do that?
Yeah, so I listened to one of my favorites. I think Frantic, you can take a guess as to which one it was.
One of your favorites?
Yeah,
Oh,
from my
man.
favorite band.
Is it Hannah Montana?
Ooh, close. Nah, it was Homesick. Yeah,
Homesick
that's
from A Day to
From
Remember?
A Day to Remember. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a banger, dude.
What
I
did
feel
you?
like every song's a banger.
Did you uncover anything? Anything awesome?
Anything new?
I mean, I just read the Wikipedia page, because that's the extent of the research.
Hell yeah.
That's all you need, baby. It's just an album about what it's like to be an artist on the road.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, and like the struggles they go through. I think there's one song where it's like when you're on the road, you wish you were home, and when you're home, you wish you were back on the road.
So Jeff gets
1 point.
1 point for Jeff. Okay. What about you, Frantic?
Going
What's up?
strong.
I did go a full day without using my phone, which was not that difficult when you're with your woman, because she's a person I primarily text and communicate with and stuff, so it's like, okay, easy.
Yeah, that's the one I did as well.
Yeah, and then I could not. Funny enough, so we had the challenge for only water for the week, and I think I drank more beer this weekend than I have all year. So yeah, we went to a graduation party, and I had a lot of Pacificos because for the raza, I had to do it for my people.
That's what's up.
And then for Memorial Day, I went to Ballast Point. So I enjoyed some brews while staring off into the ocean. It was beautiful. It almost brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, I saw you wilding out on Instagram. You're dancing around and stuff.
Instagram.
Okay.
So, oh wait, hold on. No, it was one day.
I didn't post. It wasn't me. I got caught in 4K dancing. Yeah, but that's base. I guess I researched an album as well.
What is it?
I did do that. It was the Bad Bunny album, the latest one, Un Verano Sin Ti.
You're a bona fide Bad Bunny fan
A
now.
Summer
Huh?
Without You, for those who don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, the funny thing was that I feel like back in the day, maybe let's say 3-4 years ago, if you listened to Bad Bunny, then you would get made fun of, kind of. And I feel like now it's a little more accepted because something that I noticed, because I'm gonna compare Bad Bunny's album with Harry Styles' new album, Harry's House. And I noticed that both of them, yes, they make music for everyone, but I feel like they really gear more towards women. And funny enough, both of their albums are basically exchanging blows for like who's top 1, top 2 on the charts. And like you see like the Bad Bunny album songs and you see Harry's House songs, and they're basically like the entirety of like the top 10 on some charts. And both artists are, how can I put it, eccentric.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Harry Styles song, the As It Were, I think.
As It Was.
As It
Close, though.
Was. That's
Yeah.
a great song.
I I have some people in my life that are super, super Harry Styles fans. And when As It Was came out as a single, they wanted to make this song out as if it were like the second coming of Jesus himself. And in my head, like, it's a great song, don't get me wrong. But it makes me wonder if anyone's ever listened to an indie band.
Yeah, that's exactly why I like it.
I'm baffled that Harry Styles has been able to make indie pop music like mainstream, because it's indie music's always been there.
Yeah,
But
it's always done
something
what that
about
song
Harry
has done.
Styles specifically that has made this kind of music super popular now.
See, Harry Styles fans are devoted. They are a devoted bunch.
Oh yeah. It's like Justin Bieber fans 2.0.
So I have friends on Instagram that whenever he comes around, right, he's here for a couple days, 1, 2, 3, 4, and these motherfuckers are on Instagram going, Harry Styles day 1, Harry Styles day 2, Harry Styles day 3.
Oh yeah, they're devoted, man.
I might fuck around and go to Harry Styles day 4. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Leslie's best friend has tickets on back-to-back weekends to see Harry Styles.
Why?
I don't know.
My coworker has 3 days, and she has a friend who has 4 days. Um,
Damn.
we have friends that we went to high school with, who I was referring to when it came to the 3 to 4 days of Harry Styles.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
They
and
are-
I did try to find some research on just kind of the music industry in general and how much power does the female audience have over the success. I couldn't really find anything like conclusive on it. But yeah, basically the top 2 artists, and even if you want to throw in Drake in there as well, I would say they're largely geared towards women.
Drake, that guy was gambling on Twitch a couple days ago.
Yeah, well,
Stake.com, people. Don't do it.
Speaking of something that's totally not geared for women, I watched Top Gear. And
Well,
that
hold on,
is-
Edwin. You can't sneak
Top
away.
Gear
Did you
or
not
Top
do-
Gun?
But did you not do any challenges? Is that what we're hearing?
Oh, Top Gun. Oh, yeah. I did the full day without using a phone involuntarily. My phone was dead when I woke up, and I had to go to work. So I had a dead phone with me the entire
Right.
day. So, I mean, that's the only one I did. So I get 1 point for the week. So I guess the scoreboard is me 5. I get 5. Jeff gets 2 points today.
One.
So-
It's one. It's 5, 3, 4.
5, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are the updated scores of Edwin 5, Jeff 3, and Frantic 4.
Whoa, wait, what? I thought I got. Wait, how many did I do?
You did the research an album and go a full day without using your phone.
Oh, okay, yeah, you were right.
Yeah. So, wanted to talk to you guys about Top Gun.
Ah, yeah.
So,
Never seen it.
Netflix had Top Gun for 2 days, or this weekend. I think it's Memorial Day weekend. And it was only for Memorial Day weekend that it was going to be in the service.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think today's the last day, if anything. I don't know if I'm. I think the 31st
Is this
the
like
last
the
day.
old Top Gun, or because
Yeah.
isn't there gonna be a new one? I'm kind of confused.
The new one's in theaters. This is the old one,
The original.
Okay,
the original. Yeah.
I see.
So I watched it. I was like, you know what? I've been hearing a lot of good things about this new movie. Let's watch this old movie to get prepared to perhaps go watch this new movie. Right?
Okay.
So we go in there and we start watching. We didn't go in there. We start watching this movie. And the main character, everyone wants to have sex with him. He's the wittiest guy ever, apparently.
Aw, yeah.
And it's just it's a dude movie written by dudes for dudes. But I argue that it's an extremely homoerotic movie.
What?
Everyone's super sweaty all the time.
Ain't nothing homoerotic about America, brother. You take that one back.
Dude, the way these motherfuckers look at themselves, I honestly said every scene could be turned into a gay porn scene. Like,
Oh God.
just fucking drop their pants and start fucking.
Oh,
Like,
man.
it's every single scene. All right, so he tries to woo this girl right at the bar. You know, it doesn't go well. She's like, you know what? Nah, I'm not feeling you. I'm gonna go to the restroom. She goes, hides in the restroom. This motherfucker follows in the restroom.
Yikes.
And then he's like, yo, look at this flat surface right here. I'm thinking about laying you down. And she's like, oh, that wouldn't be very comfortable, would it? And I'm like, dude, a dude wrote that line, first and foremost, right?
And it's like, I've seen this scene before.
And then another line that a dude wrote, right? This girl comes over to visit her husband, right, who's who's the main character's partner.
Okay.
And then she goes, "Bed me now before you lose me." When the fuck?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
They're in a fucking bar.
Edwin,
this-
none of this sounds homoerotic, dude. This just sounds like
No, I mean,
guys
like,
chasing tail, man. Like, what
dude,
is
the
this?
way I shit you not, the way that everybody stares at each other, it looks like I'm gonna fuck you right here, right now.
I mean,
thought you
Edwin, there's a scene where they're shirtless, sweating, playing volleyball at the beach, and you're talking about them picking up chicks. Like,
Not
There's
picking
better
up chicks.
examples. Is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm
Jeff?
saying.
Yeah, there's
much
way
better
better
examples of being homoerotic. But
Yeah.
even then, I just argue that's guys being guys, you know?
Guys being
That's just guys being
Hey,
guys,
man.
you know?
It's
It's
So
another
sometimes you
day.
just gotta go to the shirt, pop your shirt off, and play some, play some volleyball with the boys.
Dude.
And all of this takes place at a base, right, or a military?
It's a military base. They're in an
Okay.
academy. They're in an academy
Because
together.
I've never watched Top Gun, and I don't know a whole lot about it. So
All I
it's
know
a
is
military
that
movie.
scene because it's been parodied to death.
Dude, it's that kind of shit where the generals are like, "Whoa, you motherfucker, you fucked up, blah, blah, blah." And then the guy leaves, and there's like, "He's the best goddamn pilot we've ever had. And I fucking want to have sex with him." That's like, literally,
Hey, man,
that's
in
he's
the
a loose
movie,
cannon,
though?
dude, but he gets results.
That's in the movie, though.
yeah.
That last part.
Yeah, they all said that shit, dude. It was
Oh,
crazy.
man.
Damn,
It
you know, we
was
haven't seen
crazy.
it, so we can't confirm or deny that.
This is like Brokeback
Exactly.
Mountain.
If you haven't seen this movie, I honestly, I've explained it to you perfectly. At the end of the scene, he's the hero, right? So he comes back and everybody's like, "Yeah, come have sex with me, Maverick. Oh my God. You look so hot in that plane." And it's just like, yeah, it's
just guys
it's
being
insane.
guys.
well,
yeah, just-
well.
Just
Yeah.
guys being being guys, Just like, hey,
So are you gonna? So has Top Gun made
just
you
pop your
want to
shirt off real
watch?
quick.
Made you
No.
want to watch the next one?
honestly, no. It's a whole vibe that it's a very macho vibe. The entire thing is macho. And
But
I'm
it's
like,
homoerotic. I thought you'd be into
Yeah,
that.
what's going on? Is it macho or is it homoerotic? I don't know.
Which one is it?
It's macho homoerotic.
Or maybe
dude.
it's so
both.
macho that
it's
Edwin,
so macho,
Edwin
it's
felt
gay.
some type of way about it.
Edwin just started feeling like, what is going on here?
Hey,
Like,
yo.
Is
this
this
a
is
little
this
weird.
movie waking something up? Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty insane.
All right.
Movie's a fever dream, and it doesn't hold up in today's world.
All right. Well, how about some news?
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Get back into it.
All right. So,
Coming
it's just gonna be a little few tidbits here and there. Nothing too crazy. I'm not gonna dive into it because a lot of this stuff is unresolved still. It's kind of just a little update. So the Amber Heard Johnny Depp defamation trial.
Who gives a shit?
A lot of people
Yeah,
give
a
a
lot of
shit,
people give a
dude.
Oh
Actually,
my
a
God.
lot of people.
Dude,
And-
this shit that matters. Fucking pay attention to that.
I mean, this kind of does matter in a broader sense, but not just the memes. Anyways, the trial has gone to the jury now, and they're currently deliberating. So we will have something there soon, maybe. I wouldn't say that Johnny's chances of winning 50 million is really gonna come to fruition, but certainly Amber Heard's counter lawsuit isn't gonna go through, and I think at the end of the day, the court of public opinion has kind of decided who they're siding with. So unless anything else comes out later, in the end, this was just all one big meme. And what else could it be?
For an actor, you'd think she'd have better skills, right?
Well,
She didn't have a director? I don't
that's
know.
a whole nother thing for a whole nother day. But yeah, so that's basically that. And some more sporting news, if you consider Formula One sports. The Monaco Grand Prix, which is probably one of the most famous and historic tracks for Formula One. Sergio Perez won first.
Oh, yeah.
and he becomes the first Mexican to win the event, and
Shoutouts to la raza.
now he also becomes the most winningest Mexican ever in Formula One. So he's kind of a living legend right now, if you care about Formula One that much. So that is very good stuff. And he also, while he was taking his podium and in interviews, he said something along the lines of, "I signed too early." And then I think it was yesterday that Red Bull announced that they had re-signed him for another 2 years. So I guess he kind of slipped up that, that he signed a new contract. And so now they had to come out and basically say, like, yes, we have signed him for another 2 years.
Was he regretting the amount that he signed for? Or?
I think he jokingly was saying it, but coming off of a fresh win, then it kind of does, it's kind of like a jab, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have signed so early, ha ha ha, But yeah, very good stuff, very good stuff. The race itself, the track has been, without boring you guys too much, the track has basically been in Formula One for so long, and people are wondering if it should still remain because there's better tracks on the schedule, and Monaco's kind of boring. So it's basically just on the fact that it's historic, and that's about it. And then, and the last bit of news, and this one's a little bit interesting. Mostly because I just want to hear what you guys think might be the reason why. So I don't know if you guys have kept up at all with the elementary school shooting that happened in Uvalde, Texas.
Yes and no.
So there was a lot of covering of asses, basically, following what happened. And one of the head honchos basically came out and finally said, like, yeah, it was we took the wrong decisions, and I think it was like 90 or so minutes until they finally stopped. It's kind of ridiculous to think that the police couldn't just, barge into the school and just take the guy out and do what they got to do, but They like really slow rolled it, and they needed to get keys to open the door, and then they needed to go in, and it was a little strange. I don't know exactly why it happened this way. But basically
because the cops are fucking cowards.
Well, that is an explanation. Basically the Uvalde Police Department and the school district basically have stopped cooperating with what did they stop cooperating with? The probe, like the state probe into like the situation. So why do you guys think that would be? Basically, they're no longer really answering interviews or like questions and stuff.
Well, that's why, because the cops are just standing around with their thumbs up their ass, and they refused to act, and lives were fucking lost because of it.
Are we talking about Top Gun again? Shit. I'm just kidding. That's a bad joke.
God damn it, Edwin. We're trying to have a serious conversation. You're still thinking about the hunks in Top Gun. My God.
That movie changed you, dude.
Yeah, I'm different now. Man, it's I don't know, man. They just I saw the pictures of like a bunch of them just kind of huddled outside.
Yeah.
And really didn't do.
They were like tasing and barricading parents away from the school as shit was popping off behind them. Instead of they basically put in more work to stop parents than to stop the shooter, which is kind of wild. And I could understand that you don't want a situation where there's a bunch of parents in the school, and then you don't know who's who, right?
Yeah.
Because let's say that the active shooter, he was 18 years old, so I guess he could theoretically take off his vest and put his gun somewhere and then kind of just blend in with the crowd, a bunch of parents running around hysterically. So I kind of understand why you would want to stop the parents from storming the school to stop, what was going down. But I don't know, man. How do you come between a parent and their kid?
Some cops went in to get their own kid.
Yeah,
and then
man.
went back out.
And I don't know how valid it was, but I did see an interview where one of the cops was basically confirming that it was true. So I don't know to what extent this happened, but yeah, it seems like they also took out their own kids. Well, some of them. I don't know if all of them.
I mean, while they're in there, they could have done a job, right?
It's a huge mess, man. And this is like Texas, so there's like a whole nother layer of like, I thought y'all in Texas were tough guys. What happened? Y'all chickened out or what?
I mean, yeah, right. They keep saying if a good guy with a gun is there, things wouldn't happen. And here they are. Here are the good guys, quote unquote, with guns. And what happened? Nothing.
Yeah,
Children lost their lives for what?
It's real tough, and I think the NRA had a huge event, like within the week as well, and and they'll argue that why we're responsible gun owners, and why do we have to face the consequences of irresponsible one? And I've really tried to not really look too much into this story because it's really sad and just it seems like whenever something pops off, we have all this training, we have all these things set in place for them not to happen, but then when it does happen, everyone kind of just looks at each other like, what do we do?
Did you guys hear Bill Burr's Bill Burr had an idea, right?
Oh, I want to know.
He pretty much said how they have pilot licenses and stuff, and you have to go do a certain amount of hours and then, continue pushing that training and classes and stuff so that you can upkeep and maintain your license and stuff.
Okay.
And he was saying, like, start everybody off with, a pistol, right? They have to do a certain amount of training and start everybody off with a pistol, and then if they want to upgrade, you can get any guns you want as long as you continue going to the classes and throw in some psych evaluations in there, and you can just get any fucking gun you want. You can have your guns if you want them. Just put in the work to be responsible and do all the classes, and
Yeah. I mean that kind of it almost feels like it would be kind of like a video game in a sense, like your character progression.
I mean,
like I want to specialize in guns, so let me go to classes so I can get some guns.
But even then, like, you put on all that work, you're not gonna fuck up that,
Yeah, I mean, you'll be surprised, man. That's
I
kind of like
guess.
the issue is always gonna be that there's millions and millions of people in the U.S. and it only takes one bad apple to really fuck everything up.
I mean, what's that line from The Onion? There was no way to prevent this as the only country where this happens.
Well, there it is.
That's a good ass line. Holy shit.
But yeah, that is basically the news. I will once like there's something solid and stuff, then I might just go ahead and let you guys know what happened in the end. But till then, we're gonna keep this thing moving.
Damn. All right. Let's talk about what we wanted to talk about. The scams that we all accept in our daily lives. And a couple of them were like, I started off with the registration only because I'm mad that I just, paid $300 to get a couple stickers on my car. I mean,
Dude,
I
mine
know
is like more than $400 for my registration.
Wait, your car is more than 400?
I'm pretty sure the last time I paid was like $450.
Holy shit!
And
Is it because
I
it's a
don't know
sports car?
I guess, but why is that? Why does that matter?
Because you go fast as fuck, boy. So you'll be
That's what
ruining
insurance
you'll be
premiums are
ruining the
for.
tracks.
Isn't that what the That's what the tax on gas is for.
They're double dipping. They're triple dipping because you paid
Yeah.
extra because it's a sports car when you took it out of the dealer, and then you pay more in registration and you pay more in insurance. Isn't it great?
But then you're also paying sales tax on the car itself.
Mhm.
Taxes are a scam. Taxation is theft. Changed my mind.
Let's talk about some scams that are near and dear to our hearts, right? We got the one that's very, very prominent in the video game world, which is paying for multiplayer unless you are in a PC environment, right?
I've always hated that, man. Like having to, for PlayStation Plus, pay what $60 just to be able to
Yeah.
play my games properly.
It's the
Funny
dumbest
part
shit
is
ever.
What the heck?
Xbox started it off, right, with Xbox Live, right? It was
Uh-huh.
$60 a year. PlayStation said, we're never going to do that. Fucking lol. PS3, you can play all the games you want online. PS4 comes out, hey guys, what's up? PS Plus, let's go. And then they started charging $60, and then everybody forgot about the times when no one had to pay $60. And then
Nintendo said, "Fuck it, we're gonna charge you $25."
Nintendo's like,
that's nice.
we're not gonna do anything different. Our servers are still gonna be shit, but you're gonna be paying $20 a month, and
No,
Everyone-
it's $25 a year. I think.
$25 a year. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Wow,
and it was
that's
just
not
like-
bad.
For
it shouldn't
what?
be a cost at all.
For what? Yeah, they do nothing.
Nintendo historically has the worst online games.
True, they're. I mean, it's a non-competitive console, so I don't know how much better you want the internet to be.
Yeah, and then
Speaking
service
of internet,
fees. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, speaking of internet, that whole pricing scheme is a complete and utter scam. It costs them pennies to lay down the wire that transfers the network to your house.
The ISP.
The ISP,
the
yeah,
infrastructure?
it costs them next to nothing for the infrastructure. In fact, most of the time they don't even pay for the infrastructure. It's the city that pays for it,
Yeah,
and yet
so
they
what
charge
do? They
you.
do? They just go in and
ridiculous amount.
collect.
Yeah, exactly. They just point and collect and arbitrarily say this is how much you're getting.
yeah. They just limit everybody based on packages and shit.
Do you guys ever test your internet speed just to make sure, just to like keep them honest? Like,
Yeah.
all right, fuckers,
I get more
paying
than
this.
what we pay for, so that's
you
good.
get more. Oh
Yeah.
boy,
Yeah, your little valve is leaking a little bit. It's giving you a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're gonna fix that up right away if they if they find out.
Oh no.
I think I get a little bit less at all points, at all times. Yeah.
Well, it has a lot to do with like location, right? So I'm directly connected to the router from my computer, so I get
Right.
like true speeds.
That's right.
But like Wi-Fi is like, it depends on distance. It also depends on how many people are on the network, how many people around you are on their networks, because that causes interference as well. For those who don't know, internet has channels that dynamically change to try to give you the best channel available. But because there's so many houses, sometimes they share the channel, which thus, indirectly throttles
Interesting.
you.
Okay. Very cool. So I knew you wanted to bring up the topic, Edwin, because of like the registration for your car. So I did a quick little search and I wanted to see where the DMV fees even go. So when we all go to the DMV or we send our payments for registration or what have you, this is basically the percentage breakdown. 43.6% of the monies goes to local government. Hooray.
Love it.
fuckers.
Love it.
26.3% goes to CHP, which is
Those fuckers.
the California Highway Patrol. Yep, so love that. 12.6% goes to the DMV.
Oh, fuck that.
So there you go.
That's a scam.
They get to keep a little bit. All right. 12.7% goes to the state highways, which I guess is like a benefit to us.
Upkeep, yeah. I mean,
Uh,
well, actually, upkeep when you see the 10 and shit. Are you serious?
I mean, there's a lot of construction going on where the part of the 10 freeway that I live at. So
Fucking 60 is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Are you fucking serious?
Oh yeah, the 60 is dog shit.
they'll wait. It'll get there, dude. It'll get there. You got to fix the important highways first.
Yeah, you gotta let our officials line their pockets a little more.
Yeah. Okay, and then so now you have 1.6% for the Air Resources Board, 1.6% for a general fund. I don't know what that is. And
Fund.
This is the good stuff right here. 0.5% for environmental agencies. And then 0.3% for the Department of Justice.
Damn.
So
we are giving the money where we actually
where it really matters.
Holy shit.
Just to
not
upset
even a
you little
percentage
bit more about your registration. Yeah, not even 1%.
between both of those. Where I would have paid if I was to draw up these percentages, they'd be at the top. But holy shit.
Yeah, there it is. That is the breakdown as of 2016, 2017. I can't imagine the percentages being way too different now, but something to look out for if you're really interested. Try to see if you can find something for the most recent times, because this is data from 2016, 2017. Go ahead.
How much was general fees? Whatever the fuck that means.
The general fund was 1.6%.
That's more than environmental.
Yeah.
And speaking of general fees, how many times have you like seen a concert and you're like, man, I really want to go to that concert. Check the tickets, $200. Yeah, cool. I'd pay that, right? And then the service charge is $100, and you're like, for what?
Hold up.
For what the fuck is this convenience fee? The fuck do you mean? And then I've stopped myself from going to concerts because of the service charge or the convenience fee. Turns out the convenience fee isn't very convenient.
Nope. Not at all. But it's a necessary evil, man.
For what?
You know, you gotta pay the security there, and you gotta make sure that
that's what the price of the ticket is for.
Well,
the service fees just go into Ticketmaster.
Well, you see, there's a lot of pockets, Jeff, and
I get that, but they literally lost the class action lawsuit.
Yeah, but Jeff, you gotta hear me out, man. Hear me out. The venue needs money. The workers need money, and then yeah.
Hey, I'm entitled to a cash settlement. All right, I'm getting my $80 in a check in the mail.
I
wonder
wonder
if
if the
a year
workers.
and a half.
I wonder if the workers get like 1%. The people who actually put this shit together.
No way. I don't think so.
See, the thing about concert tickets is the concert ticket itself already accounts for the venue, the workers, and the actual band. The service fee is just something that's tacked on by the website, by the seller itself.
Fuck them. That's what I say.
Let me see. Okay, I got an example of a scam. Something that we've been led to believe is the way, but it is not the way. 5-day, 40-hour work weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know who decided that this was the way things should be.
I can tell you who.
Oh, who?
It was the unions back in the day. And
unions,
here's why that's a thing. Because back then, people were working
even
6-day, 12-hour shifts.
Oh, boy. Okay, I like 5-day, 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just
I
being...
like these, actually. This is great. This is not
more.
A scam.
Yeah.
You're just being Go ahead.
There was no cap to how much you could work. It was just 16-hour shifts sometimes. For like
you're just
6
being
days.
a lazy millennial, dude.
Hey, man, I'm trying to stimulate the economy, and how am I supposed to do that while I'm at work?
You're a lazy millennial. Do you even want your job?
No, but it's still a
yeah.
scam because they were being overworked and they settled on this, which is still still not very
overworking
good.
for a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a third of your day that you're devoting to a job, and it's 5 days of your week.
Well, I put 14 hours every day towards work.
Hmm.
Guaranteed. Like on luck. Yeah, so it's 10 hours of work and about 2 hours of travel. Well, 4 hours of
Yeah,
travel.
there it is. That's a
Yeah.
lot of your day, man.
It's quite a
And
bit.
and so the reason why I bring this up is because I've been hearing a buzz of some European countries out here pushing for the cool 4-day work weeks. And so according to a survey, a Forza survey, if you guys care to know, 71% of people working in Germany would like to have the option to only work 4 days a week. I'm surprised it's not more. Who knows how the survey question was even presented? Because could you imagine, like, if you could choose between working 5 days or 4 days, which would you prefer? I think a lot of people would be like, you know what, 4 days sounds pretty good.
4 days sounds good.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess right here it's again the trade unions calling for further reduced working hours. So according to the World Economic Forum, the average working week is 34.2 hours.
Do you think people who want to
Sounds pretty
work
good to
4
me.
days a week are lazy fucks? And then
Wait,
if they answer yes, they'll be like, oh yeah, they don't want to work 4 days a week.
You asked that question after asking them for
Yeah.
4 days.
Yeah.
After they'll say, "Oh, 4 days sounds good," and then the next one will be like, "Oh man." So let's see here. Workers are burnout has been. Okay, so burnout has been declared an occupational hazard by the World Health Organization. I thought that was pretty interesting. And people are leaving their jobs en masse and what's being called the big quit, which we kind of already touched on a little bit, where a lot of people are basically the pandemic either closed down a lot of businesses or people realize how unaccommodating or how unfulfilling their jobs are, so they quit.
I had
Moving to a 4-day week might kind of help accommodate that, because especially from all the, sorry Edwin, you can go right now after this.
Okay, go ahead.
So a lot of people are working from home, and you could kind of see how, like, that work-life balance where, like, when you went to work, you did it at the workplace, so you had like a very distinct space where you could do that, and then you go home and then you leave that at work, right? You leave the work stuff at work, and then you have your private life. But because a lot of people are working from home, I guess that's also brought on a lot of unique issues, if you will. And I really don't know if this is just like people in general being soft or what have you. 5-day weeks or 4-day weeks. What do you guys vote for? If you guys can vote.
4.
I already do 4, and 4 is
Oh,
pretty
well, there it
fantastic.
is.
I mean, I when I was working at Amazon, I was doing 4 a day, 10 hours. But I don't know, the last 2 hours really do just drag on.
Yeah, but the 3-day weekend is so sweet.
But then you come home and you're just dead tired.
You know, I honestly really like having a day where I'm just a lazy piece of shit and then do my regular weekend afterwards.
I mean, don't get me wrong, those 3 days were great, but it's like after you come home from work, at least for me, it was just like, well, now my whole day is gone.
You just sacrifice 4 though, and then you have 3 great days.
Speaking about being soft nowadays,
it's a real problem, man. I hear that 1 out of 4 men suffer from
being soft.
Oh wait, is that what you're going?
Just think of Top Gun, and you'll
just
be
think
fine.
of Top Gun, and you will
solved.
What was it?
Viagra. The Viagra industry doesn't want you to see this movie,
dude. Dude, how much bullshit is the line? It builds character, because that's what I was just like. like thinking about, whenever a job is bullshit, the older generation's like, dude, it builds character.
Oh, like getting your shit kicked in and
For pennies,
because
it
you
builds
have to?
character. Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
see
it
what you're
builds
saying.
character. You know what I mean? That phrase got everyone through some bullshit. You know what I mean? So that's one of my red flags. If a job is like, hey man, you're gonna build character doing this job, I'm like, you know what? It's all good, man.
Sounds
You
like
can
I'm getting exploited at this job.
Yeah, all you, bro.
Oh man, that that would be a red flag. In addition to, I don't know if I brought this up already. If someone ever in an interview tells you like we're like a family here, I don't know if I've ever brought that up on the podcast. But if
No,
anyone
you
ever
haven't, but
ever
yeah.
says, "Oh, we're like a family here," it's like, "Oh, well, I'm out." That's the number one way to get, like, once they convince you that you're family is when they'll start asking for special favors, like
Yeah.
doing things outside of your job title or working a little extra here or there. It's all for the good of the team, and we're a family here, and nothing stronger than family. But yeah,
Anybody else have any scams?
you got any other scammerooskies?
I'm gonna just say bottled water.
Bottled water. Wait, what?
Yeah. If
How
buy
else
a
are you
bo-
supposed to transport this water?
Not like a bottle of water, like a Dasani or like an Aquafina or like Fiji. Fiji's the ultimate scam.
Whoa, 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 Jeff.
Fiji is the
please.
ultimate scam, dude. The people of Fiji they barely have access to clean water as it is. And those fuckers are like literally bottling it and stealing it from them.
That's why I only drink Voss water.
Just drink the water from your sink. It's the same thing.
Whoa, whoa, no way, Jose.
Dude,
It's
no.
literally the same. I don't know if it's Dasani or Aquafina, but one of the
Wait.
two. All they do is just rebottle the municipal water.
I know some people that work in the water treatment business, and I would not. I barely even feel comfortable showering. I would not drink out of the faucet.
I have been to the Frantic. I took an environmental science class, in high school,
Okay.
so I am well versed in this.
Oh, you're
I'm basically
Okay.
an expert.
You're
He's
basically
also-
an expert. Expert testimony.
I got a 4 on the AP test.
Any objections?
He's also an entomologist.
I am also an entomologist. That is correct. I took one course in college,
Mm.
and I'm an archaeologist, but that's beside the point.
Your Honor, motion to make Jeff expert witness. Any objections?
So
I don't
This-
object.
the standard for like us to have water come out of your sink is stupid high in this country.
Ooh.
So you can trust that water
As
But the-
opposed
I mean-
to-
as opposed to the one that's coming out of your hose. Your
ass.
shout, yeah.
wait. So the ones coming from the hose is not good, and the ones from the sink is okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the
Okay.
water coming out of your hose is what's called gray water. And that's basically just been filtered like a once through. It gets all like the big stuff out and then gets like a one pass of just like minor decontamination.
Hold up.
yikes!
Growing up, that was the best water to drink.
Yeah,
Now I
there's a
know
lot
how I-
of flavor in
Yeah.
it.
That's now I
Now
know
you
why
know.
it turned out the way I did. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be drinking that hose water.
Shit.
But like the shower, the water from your shower or the water from your sink, that's perfectly fine. You can drink that.
Hmm. Interesting.
potable.
You
water.
heard it. You heard it here first, guys. Drink water from your toilet. It's clean.
Whoa! He did not say toilet.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did you say toilet? Is that also included?
I don't know
Yeah.
about toilet, but I know for sure shower and sink, for sure.
So
Unless your
bottled
building is
water-
shitty and you have lead pipes,
Mm.
like that situation in Michigan.
Oh, in Flint.
Yeah,
Yikers. So bottled water is a scam, huh? They don't want you to know. So if you go to a restaurant, you don't ask for bottled water. You just ask for like the sink tap.
yeah. I
Can
mean,
get tap water.
yeah. If you just ask for water, they're just gonna give you water from the sink anyway. perfectly fine.
Some restaurants have some banging water.
But yeah, you're better off just buying a water bottle, getting like an extra water filter if you care enough, and then just using that as your everyday. Get like a
Wait,
nice.
You're trying to refill your plastic water bottle?
No, like an aluminum one. You know, like an actual water
An
bottle. that you can
aluminium
use.
one, you
Aluminium or whatever it
Aluminium.
is. You know what I'm talking about.
Trust him, he's a doctor, dude.
Basically.
I'm an expert. I watched
I am
Grey's
an expert.
Anatomy before. I can perform open heart surgery.
I've watched Scrubs all the way through like 4 times. I'm basically an expert. I'm basically a doctor.
Yeah.
Well, there
And
it
with,
is.
And with all that street cred that Jeff gets, I think we should end the episode here.
Not
yeah.
before we give our challenges for the next week.
Oh shit.
shit! Wait a minute.
Oh fuck. I came up with this and I totally forgot about this.
Wait,
All right.
so I know we said we can't do food, but like, what if the challenge is to try a vegan burger or like Impossible Burger?
Wait, so we can't do food anymore? I mean, that's literally what I think about all the time, so.
I mean, when it's something questionable, it shouldn't
I'm
be go out and
saying
eat something gross.
to try a vegan burger.
A vegan burger? Like an Impossible
like
burger?
Impossible Burger or anything with Impossible meat.
I like them.
What about
Alright,
Hiva?
well,
Does that count?
No, Impossible. It's got to be a specific brand Impossible, I guess. Where this is-
Impossible.
Isn't there's another brand, isn't it?
if it's not Impossible, it's
No, it's Beyond.
Beyond.
It's beyond
There
and
it
it's
is.
impossible, right?
Yeah, Beyond and
Beyond
Impossible.
and Impossible. Yeah, there it is. So,
You want us to... Monty's Good Burger at Riverside has a banging burger.
have you ever tried that, Jeff?
No.
Beyond Meat or Impossible Meat?
I don't think I would, because it costs more. Why would I pay more for something that's gonna taste somewhat worse?
You're not going to tell
than a
the
burger?
difference unless you have a burger next to it,
Mm.
which you're
But-
not going to do.
But why would I pay more for it?
You're not. It's not
You
that much
do.
more. It's not that much more expensive.
But it is more. Is the problem? Why would I pay 50 cents more for the fake when I can pay 50 cents less for the real deal? America, baby.
I mean, I think that's a valid challenge.
Yay or nay, Jeff? You accept this challenge?
I probably won't do it, but I mean, we'll see where it goes.
All right, cool. There it is.
Have an Impossible Burger.
Yes.
Okay. You have one, Jeff?
I want you guys to cook your own breakfast.
The cereal count?
No. I want you guys to make some eggs, maybe some toast or some hash browns, your choice of like sausage or bacon, you know, like a nice traditional American breakfast.
What if I just want eggs?
Oh, you better make some toast.
Eggs
You
and
better
toast?
make some toast.
Better make some toast, bro. Maybe make some pancakes or pop some Eggos in the fridge.
Maybe
in
cut
the toaster,
cut
I don't
open an
know.
avocado, put that on some toast, cook yourself an egg or two.
Okay. Cook your own breakfast. That's 2 food ones. Y'all
I guess
said no
we're just
food
doing
ones.
foods. Yeah.
I never said you had to eat it, to be fair. Although you probably should.
Edwin?
But I mean, if you want to cook breakfast for someone else, that's going to count it. And it's a nice thing to do.
Edwin, what is your challenge?
My challenge is enjoy a Mexican Coke.
A Mexican Coke.
Oh, we
Damn,
gotta
I'm gonna have to
hunt
go out of
down.
my way for that one, but it's worth
Okay.
it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. And then do we have a listener one?
The listener ones are a lot more hardcore than what we've had put in front of
Perfect.
ours.
That's great. What is it?
You really want to?
Just give us one. Yep. Just do it.
Within reason.
It doesn't have to be reasonable.
It should be
doesn't?
reasonable.
All right, let me switch over to our DMs real quick. And we have
I'm not shaving my head or getting a tattoo.
Guess you really don't want to win, huh?
No. Not at that cost.
we actually have a message in our Instagram. It says, "Where are you at? Where are we?"
I don't know. I don't want to tell people.
So one of us, I guess
I value my privacy. Sorry, people. We're in Southern California. That's all you're getting.
So one of our listeners told us that to only use our computers, limit that to 4 hours a week
That's never gonna happen.
for this week. Yeah. Another one is to make a post. Each one of us make a post for our Instagram, which I think it's pretty.
I think that's fair.
I think it's pretty good. We try to revive our Instagram by posting things on it. I know we tell everybody to, hit us up on Instagram, but we're not hitting anybody up on Instagram. As our listener just told us.
Soon, man.
Where
soon.
are you
Trademark
at?
pending.
I'll tell you what. Just for the listeners at home, I will download Instagram, and that'll be the only accounts on there.
Wow. Okay.
So if you ever want to reach out to us, I might see it and I might reply to it.
Reach out to Jeff specifically if he's your celebrity crush.
You
Hit
can
him
slide
up
in,
on the
slide into our DMs and I'll be the one to respond.
and Franek and I will be watching from the side creepily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Cool
right.
beans. Well, that'll be the end of the episode.
You can reach us on our website, tiltednotster.com, or at our Instagram. You can listen to us on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube.
Remember to join us to share your questions and voice your thoughts on what has you tilted, not stirred.
America.
America.
Yeah. Memorial Day weekend.
Are we including the service fee on this episode for everybody to listen to it?
Edwin, you're not supposed to tell them. You're just supposed to include them.
Okay.
Come on, man. Dude, it's starting to get hotter. I don't like it.
My room turns into an oven real quick.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, during this episode, I'm sweating bullets. I gotta figure something out. Maybe throw a fan somewhere nearby.